Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. We are back at it with a brand new Maker's Lost Recipe series. Yes. So I will say, you know what? I am honestly proud when I think of like makers and what they've done over the last like 5 to 10 years. I mean, I love the fact that, you know, they've really been changing up a little bit, at least as it relates like for them. You know, they're obviously the king of, as we all know, weeded bourbon and so forth. And that's a cool thing. But I love the whole, you know, the wood finishing series, the oak staves that they have, the various different staves, even makers like the cellar age. Makers is honestly, they've been changing it up over the last 5, 7, 10 years. So I'm actually happy and I'm proud of them. So shout out to makers. Let's give them a little round of applause, a little soul clap for makers. All right. So Judge, what is the, I guess, like the whole story behind this one? So essentially it's a new limited edition. So basically they're using unique recipes that have never ever been tested from their various different like stave combinations. So when you think about their various different staves, they have over like 1,000 different, or above, I should say, they have above 1,000 different recipes. And in this case, they're using unique recipes that they've never used before. And for any future edition, they're not going to use any of the same combination going forward. So they're using ones they've never used before from a combination standpoint, and they're not going to use this exact same combination going forward for like, you know, edition number 2, 3, 4, and so forth. Make sense? All right. So what staves are they using for this one here? All right. So for the Lost Recipe series, again, edition number 1, this is the Archive Stave Mocha. So they used 1 baked American Pure. They used 3 seared French Cuvée, and they used 6 roasted French Mocha. And so obviously the majority is that Mocha, hence the front of it. It does say Mocha on the front. And when you look on the side, which is pretty cool, gotta take the glasses off, sign of getting old, by the way. The roasted French Mocha, supposed to give off notes of dark chocolate, coffee, and dried fruit. We'll see. All right, I've already popped this, poured a little bit into my infinity bottle, but you know what? Let's go ahead and pour it down, so it can air out a little bit longer. So the cool thing about this bottle is that I've seen it, you know, in different places. I held off on buying it, but then Mrs. Judge, she's the best wife in the world. She was like, you know you want the bottle. She's like, you keep talking about it. Why don't you just buy it? So she bought it for me. She got it for me. $60 bottle. Now, she got it at Costco, so obviously a couple dollars probably cheaper than normal. But a $60 bottle, so not bad from the MSRP standpoint. $60, but again, from an availability standpoint, even though it is a limited edition, I've seen it in a few different stores. If you look hard enough, you can find it yourself as well. It shouldn't be that hard to find. All right, let's get into the nose real quick here. So I'm wondering, because of this stave combination, truly 6 French Mocha, roasted French Mocha, I wonder if it is gonna have like a chocolate kind of a note. It should be interesting. We shall see. We shall see. Let's get into the nose real quick. Oh, interesting. So, wow, that's that. Damn, that's nice. Okay. Wow. So the cool thing about this nose is, first and foremost, when we were at last week, we were at down in Atlanta. We did a private barrel pick with a short barrel. One of our patrons, my good friend Tony, by the way, my good friend Tony Lima, he brought a Maker's wood finishing series, a single barrel that he got from one of his local stores. That was amazing. So I will say there are a lot of great single barrel Maker's bottles out there. So I was really wondering about this one. Oh man, this is nice. This is really, really, really nice. Wow, so the number one thing is that stands out. You definitely get a really good mix of like chocolate, but I would say it's more of a combination of almost like a milk and dark chocolate. It's like kind of a creamy kind of a chocolate. So it's like a creamy chocolate, like a milk chocolate with a little bit of dark chocolate as well. Almost some darker like raspberry kind of notes in there. Ooh yeah, some cinnamon. Some toffee. Oh wow, this is nice. This is really, really nice. Oh man, when we were hanging out down in Atlanta, I remember I was sipping Tony's bottle, his Maker's single barrel, thinking this is amazing. And I knew Mrs. Judge was kind enough to find this one for me. I couldn't wait to get home to pop it, which I did it the second I got home. I can't lie. The second I got home, I popped it a little bit in the Infinity bottle, and I had to taste a little sample of it too. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Oh, man. But no, seriously, honestly, this is nice. Very chocolatey. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, some toffee. Oh, wow. Some cinnamon. Some like darker like raspberry, blackberry notes. Very nice. All right. Hey, $60 bottle. By the way, what's the proof on this? 111.9. 111.9. All right. Here we go, folks. Real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are your thoughts. Have you tried the brand new Lost Recipe series? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? Last but not least, please make sure you also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Damn. That is very deep chocolate. All right. You still get in the nose, I'm sorry, in the palate rather, a little bit of like the creamy, almost like a milk chocolate note, but it's for the most part, dark chocolate. Very robust. It almost kind of reminds me of, because you also get those berry notes in there as well. It's like a chocolate cover raisin kind of a note, almost in a way, right? You get like a darker chocolate note, some chocolate covered raisins almost in a way. The toffee notes as well as the cinnamon, that does also transfer from the nose over to the palate. Nice clean finish all the way through at 100, was it 111? At 111.9 proof. Very clean pour. Not too bitey, not too much of a Kentucky hug. Let me get a little bit more. Let me finish this. That's nice. Wow. Wow. Not bad for makers. Not bad at all. I'm not gonna lie. I like a wheated bourbon. I said this before. I like wheated bourbons. I'm not always a major wheated bourbon fan. But for this, no. That is a buy. Yes, sir. That is a buy all day. That is actually excellent quality. I honestly didn't know what to expect, but what I love about this one, what I think I like more about it than some other makers bottles I've had in the past, is the fact, and other different releases and so forth, is the chocolate notes. I'm a big fan of, like, you know, number one, like dark chocolate as a whole. So this definitely aligns with my palate. I love a dark chocolate. I love milk chocolate too. I guess I love chocolate as a whole, but I love dark chocolate, milk chocolate. That combination with the whole, you know, wheated bourbon experience as a whole, it's super rich. It's just damn good. That's what it is. It's just damn good. Hey friends, until the next time, peace, cheers, most important, salute. Take care. See you guys.